item in my music collection. In my younger years, in the nascent years of the internet, and a little bit beyond, when the internet became more sophisticated, and I could find these treasures by way of message boards and ingratiating myself in the fan communities that I was, already a part of anyway in my personal life. I would just go spelunking. That's a word that's been used for a while. I was a spelunker for bootleg recordings. At one point, I became fixated on the trajectory of Axl Rose's and Chris Cornell's voices over the years of their careers, especially Axl Rose's. I wanted to track and trace through bootleg recordings Axl Rose's vocal regression, and I did. His voice, he could hit every note on Appetite in 1987. By 88, he had to kind of cut corners on Paradise City. The high note at the end, he gets that twice in the recording. He couldn't do that anymore by 88. By 89, his voice was still amazing live, but he had to cut any more corners. That's when he started compromising the end of Sweet Child of Mine. That whole thing. But anyway, this is Soundgarden. Chris Cornell, I think he had a lot of problems in the 90s that, it's not my business, I'm not going to go into, but I think that was the reason his voice wasn't always top-notch live. Also, I don't think he ever did things as simple as warming up before a performance. I don't think he was ever taught. He was self-trained musical genius, self-taught musical genius. So he didn't know just simple techniques, such as warming up, and as a result, his voice was hit or miss in live performances. But being the gifted genius that he was, there were plenty of amazing, transcendent Soundgarden live performances where his voice was just spot on. And this is one of them. Right before Super Unknown came out, was released as an album, and before they embarked on the Super Unknown tour, they did a date in Japan. I think it was early '94, like February, something like that. Anyway, his voice was spot on for his performance because he hadn't worn it down through touring. Listen. That one, good. Here he goes. That's where you hear the gift full bloom of his vocals, that high octave vibrato he gets there. This is Jesus Christ Pose, in case you couldn't pick it up from this recording, which is a bootleg recording of its own, a bootleg of a bootleg. I'm playing an audience recording of a show in Tokyo from 1994. And it's trickling into my iPhone through my 2010 Corolla speakers, which sound fantastic, by the way, better than new cars. Anyway, yeah, this was a night where Chris Cornell was spot on, and the crowd. I mean, the best live performances, the crowd plays a huge role, but the crowd makes the show, and the Japanese fans are amazing. They open up with Room 1,000 Years Wide, a banger off Bad Motorfinger, and the crowd, I think by the second verse, leading to the second verse, they start chanting in rhythm with the song. Hey, 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 hey. They do that a few times throughout the show. It's amazing. It's like a soccer match. And when Cornell hits his first high note in the opening song, Room 1,000 Years Wide, the crowd cheers. Spontaneously cheers, and they're applauding this man's great gift, his extraordinary vocal gift. I think it's an extraordinary audience to band and vice versa moment. Anyway, dig up the bootleg if you can. I think there's videos of some of the songs on YouTube. They premiered Fell on Black Days and Spoon Man at that show. But I don't think anything else in terms of video recordings is available. But the bootleg's pretty awesome. So 94, Tokyo, Japan, Soundgarden. Okay.